Lieutenant General Gurpral Singh, Director General, NCC, distinguished officers, members of the staff, and my dear cadets. Best wishes for prosperous New Year. What I have just seen is a spectacular performance by an organization that is perhaps the only of its kind in the world and reflects deep commitment to unity and discipline. Dear cadets, the month-long camp with convergence of 2,000 cadets and more is bound to be remarkably rewarding. There is representation from every nook and corner of the country and affords you all a unique opportunity for meaningful exchange. Remember, it is time, a rare time, to build friendships and learn from each other. Your discipline and commitment not only fill me but the entire nation with pride. I am delighted to note, and I reflected on the last occasion, your organization is exemplifying gender equality. This is being achieved at a very rapid pace. Boys and girls, you represent our youth demographic dividend. This is envy of the world. Our developed nation vision at 2047 is no longer a dream. It is our certain destination. You all are crucial to Bharat's development at 2047. Boys and girls, you are fortunate to be living at a time when India is no longer a nation with a potential. It is a nation rising unmatched. Infrastructural growth, just to illustrate, 4 airports and 1 metro system every year for last few years. To reflect on our digital penetration, technological advancement that has been accoladed by the world, we have 6.5 billion monthly digital transactions. Boys and girls, we are living at a time when national optimism prevails as we approach to becoming the world's 3rd largest global economy. Youth opportunities expand as global institutions hail Bharat as favorite prime investment destination. Boys and girls, this has been achieved through overall growth mechanism in infrastructure, in technology, and in making available an ecosystem where every young mind has opportunity to exploit his and her potential and talent. The governance has taken much needed initiatives and policy decisions. And now there is transformation from discriminatory to merit-based mechanisms all over. Boys and girls, your membership of the NCC, a very disciplined force, where you imbibe virtues that matter to human growth. Your certificate gives you a great advantage. You represent elite youth of the country. There are career advantages by virtue of you being part of this body. The organization instills nationalism and nation-first approach. No nation in the world can grow unless its citizens are deeply committed to nationalism. Nationalism has to override all other interests, personal or organizational. Nation-first approach has to be our only approach. Maintain these qualities as a tribute to our motherland. Boys and girls, NCC leads youth development and national progress. On this occasion, I seek to invite your attention and also persuade you for a commitment. The foundation of our national transformation rests on 5 basic pillars. Social harmony that transcends diversity into national unity. This is one. Second, family enlightenment by nurturing patriotic values at grassroots. We need to be committed to family. When there is a unity in family, when we learn basics in the family, it shapes our career ahead and builds a very strong nation. Third, environmental protection, honoring Bharat Ma. Delve deep into our civilizational ethos. Our commitment to environment has always been throughout. And now the world faces an existential challenge. Boys and girls, we don't have another earth to cohabit. We have to nurture it, and therefore we must seriously engage in nurturing environment, repairing the damage we have done. Fourth, Swadeshi and self-reliance are key to growth, are key to economy, because they are the foundation of Atmanirbhar Bharat. All steps have been taken in this direction, but every citizen is obligated to make his and her contribution. You as a disciplined class can lead the path, exemplify your conduct that is emulated by others. Fifth and last, civic duties. Our Constitution gives us fundamental rights, and we are conscious of those fundamental rights. But there are fundamental duties also. Nations blossom. Nationalism is nurtured. Growth is secured. Harmony is stabilized when every citizen of the country believes and subscribes to fundamental duties. But civic duties, you as a disciplined members of the force can really be torchbearers. Let us make our country proud that we are a country of great discipline and decorum. Boys and girls, हमारे राष्ट्रीय परिवर्तन की नींव 5 शक्तिशाली स्तंभों पर टिकी है। सामाजिक सद्भाव जो विविधता को राष्ट्रीय एकता में बदलता है, जिसकी आवश्यकता है। जमीनी स्तर पर देशभक्ति के मूल्यों को पोषित करना हमारे पारिवारिक प्रबोधन में आना चाहिए। Family is the nursery to imbibe these great sterling qualities. भारत माँ का सम्मान करते हुए हमें पर्यावरण की रक्षा करनी चाहिए, संरक्षण करना चाहिए, सर्जन करना चाहिए। स्वदेशी और आत्मनिर्भरता आत्मनिर्भर भारत के प्रतीक हैं, इनको बढ़ावा देना चाहिए। नागरिक कर्तव्य प्रत्येक नागरिक को प्रगति का पथ प्रदर्शक बनाते हैं, और ये 5 प्राण, पंच प्राण हमारे समाज की रगों में बहते हुए एक अजय राष्ट्रवादी भावना का निर्माण करते हैं। जो व्यक्तिगत जिम्मेवारी, पारंपरिक मूल्यों और पर्यावरण चेतना को सांस्कृतिक गौरव, एकता और आत्मनिर्भरता की ओर यात्रा को ले जाते हैं। Boys and girls, these Panch Pran, these 5 aspects flowing through our society's veins forge an unstoppable nationalistic spirit that weaves individual responsibility, traditional values, and environmental awareness into India's journey towards cultural pride, unity, and self-reliance. I urge all citizens, and particularly the youth, and more particularly the NCC cadets, to practice these in all earnestness, in letter and spirit, because subscribing to these, adherence to these, will be game changer, and game changer for the better for Bharat, that is home to 1/6 of humanity, a unique civilization, unparalleled history, and therefore we owe it to our nation. These will forge nationalistic spirit through responsibility, values, and consciousness. Practice these and practice these every day. Stay vigilant, my dear cadets, stay vigilant against anti-national forces, because that alone will secure our democratic values. Our dedication to motherland has to be the foremost. It has to be steadfast. It has to be unflinching. It has to be unshakable, because it is bedrock and foundation of our existence. The challenges are emanating because the nation is witnessing a rise which is globally acclaimed, a rise that is incremental for last decade or so, a rise that is envy of the world, a rise that is positively impacting every person in this country. I conclude, dear cadets, with an observation. Your generation will architect India's glory towards 2047. My best wishes to you throughout your journey as citizens of this great nation. Jai Hind.